The art of losing isn't hard to master. So many things seem filled with the intent to be lost that their loss is no disaster. This reminds me of many, many things.
So I've moved 10 times and it's really a crime.
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed.
But why?
Because I really just hate my parents.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, were there any rivers where you came from?
Yeah, there's the Indian River, and there's just one that I really can't think of. But I guess I could just go home and think about it.
We could go swimming and think about it.
No, I'd rather not.
Well,
But
try.
I'll see you later.
Oh my fucking.
Losing something every day, except the fluster of lost door keys, the hour badly spent, the art of losing isn't hard to master.
Oh, look. A pair of keys. Not my problem.
I really can't think of what that river is. It's really pounding on the Oh well, I'll just Google it when I get home on my iPhone. I just can't find my keys. Where are they? Did I leave them back there? Or are they locked in my car? Oh well, I guess I'll just have to call. Because I don't really care, because I have a spare key anyways.
Excuse me. I felt bad that you dropped your keys back there, and I just wanted to return them to you.
Thank you so much, sir.
We need a day.
So how have you been feeling lately? I lost my voice. I don't know if you can tell.
I can tell I can't hear you, that you can speak a little bit louder.
I lost my voice. Yeah, and I've been having to sanitize my hands. Oh wait, I'm gonna take my mother's precious watch off. I'd hate to lose it. But yeah, I have to get going. I have a doctor's appointment in a bit. I'll see you later. Good luck.
The art of losing isn't hard to master. So many things seem filled with the intent to be lost that their loss is no disaster.
And I came to realize that the day I lost my mother's watch.
Dang, that's a nice watch. Be ashamed if someone didn't compliment it. Well, it's time to wash my hands. This watch is so nice, I don't want to get water on it. I better just sit it on the sink.
Oh my god, I cannot believe I lost my mother's watch. It's gonna kill me. Oh my god, this is just like the watch I lost earlier. I believe it is so. It's true what they say. The art of losing isn't hard to master.
Oh my god, my friends have been losing things lately. I'd never do something so stupid and lose something so important. Jeez. Oh my god, my class starts in 5 minutes.
Then we can recite our first line. Oh my gosh, I'm starving. Ooh, some quarters. Wait a minute. That's stealing. Just change back.
You are Jimmy. I wonder if my 4 quarters are still there. did this Jimmy do?
I'm Jimmy. Did you happen to lose 4 quarters?
Yes, I did. Can I have my 4 quarters?
I've been waiting here for hours just for this moment to give you your quarters back.
Thank you. It's evident the art of losing is not too hard to master, though it may look like disaster. So since you waited so long, let's give it a start.
Oh, thank you. So I waited 75 minutes just to get $1?
Just to get $1.
Oh, thank you anyways. The art of losing isn't hard to master. So many things seem filled with the intent to be lost, that their loss is no disaster. It's pretty interesting.
What is this poem even about?
It's about the art of losing and how it's not hard to master. Everything ends in disaster. Hello? Hey, yeah, remember we gotta turn in that project on Wednesday to Dr. Riddles. Okay, you gonna meet up soon to finish? Okay, that works out. That's good. Oh my gosh, this isn't even my phone. I'm sorry, I think this is your phone.
How'd you get it?
It was right here, I'm sorry, I thought it was my phone.
So where's your phone?
I don't know where my phone is.
Should I call it for you?
Who cares? You just get another one, right? You know what? Just go ahead and call it. Okay, my phone number is 772-359-7639. I can't believe I lost my phone. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. It was in my pocket the whole entire time. Hello? Yeah, remember to meet up for Dr. Riddle's project on Wednesday. Alright, bye, cutie. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Such a help. Then practice losing farther, losing faster, places and names and where it was you meant to travel. None of these things will bring disaster.
I lost my mother's watch, and look, my last, or next to last. The 3 of love houses went, the art of losing isn't hard to master.
Yeah, I don't really understand what the poem means.
This is so confusing. This is going to take so much work just to understand this little poem.
I know, it's only, what, 5 stanzas? 6?
How about we just lose the whole poem?
Yeah.
I say we just go over it when we get into class on Wednesday.
And just go home.
That sounds great.
I think it.
I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
See ya.
Mine too.
What are you talking about? I let you borrow my book.
That one's mine.
This one's mine.
And that one's mine.
I tabbed on my pages.
Yeah, but there's a pen in the middle of
No, there was a blue pen in the middle of mine.
mine. No, I let you borrow mine.
Are you crazy?
No, I'm not crazy.
Well,
You're
the
just
thing is
good at
mine,
losing things.
guys. Jeez.
Well, I got mine at Fort Pierce Central High School Library because that's the school I attend. So,
But I bought it from there like 5 years ago.
sorry, just take the book.
The figurative meaning behind the poem One Art is simply the idea nothing in this world is indispensable. When you lose something, it doesn't necessarily mean it is gone forever. Things can and always be replaced or found. For example, losing keys, a watch, or money is not really a big deal because these entities can always be replaced, or like we illustrated in a poem, a young girl left her mother's watch behind unintentionally on a bench outside of school, and soon after she came across it again when she went to the bathroom and seen it laying on the sink as she prepared to wash her hands. The author also used metamorphical examples in the poem because you can not literally lose a city. It's just not part of your life anymore. Similarly to when one gets sick and loses their voice, the voice is never actually gone because it eventually comes back once you're no longer sick. Okay, you can start.
Imagery is absent for most of the poem, but it is minorly touched towards the end, where the narrator claims she lost 2 cities, lovely ones and vaster, some realms I owned, 2 rivers, a continent, I miss them, but it wasn't a disaster. From this, we can imagine she previously lived in a big city and had to move away for some reason, and you can conclude that the 2 rivers separated her from where she lived and where she was moving.
For the most part, the poem One Art follows a rhyme scheme of ABA in all but one stanza. The poem is also quite conversational. It easily flows and is not difficult for the reader to follow along with. For example, in the first stanza, the last word in the first line is master, and the last word of the last line is disaster. The second line of the first stanza, the last word is intent, which doesn't rhyme with any word in the first stanza, but does rhyme with the last word of the second line and the second stanza, which is spent.
The poem follows a villanesque style with a flexible application of iambic pentameter. The author uses the words master and disaster as a refrain after each stanza. The mood portrayed in this poem is nonchalant and easygoing. The narrator explains how she constantly loses different things throughout her life, but she doesn't let it affect her. She repeatedly states that the art of losing isn't hard to master, although it may look like a disaster. She learns to cope with the idea of losing things. In the 4th and 5th stanza, she seems a bit nostalgic and reminiscent of the places and houses that she once lived in. We interpreted her ideas by showing a young girl losing her keys. Her keys were soon returned to her after some time. She had forgotten about them. Or how the girl who forgot her dollar in the vending machine gave $1 back to the person who had found it as a reward for being honest.